Do not let my intrusive thoughts win. You see an interesting video on YouTube. It was uploaded 10 years ago, and it is 12 seconds long. Men under 5.7 foot really only have two choices in life. Become a femboy. Become a savior of the princess, if you are a simp. Trucks then and now. 12 yards long, 2 lanes wide, 65 tons of American pride. Mom, it went through the car wash and died. Can you call tech support? Choose one. Purple pill. Green pill. Golden pill. Blue pill. Me thinking 2020 was bad. 2024. Hot girl explaining why I would be her perfect boyfriend. Me knowing that my alarm will ring any second now. Nobody looks good drunk. Henry Cavill. Me explaining to my ex's little brother why we will not be able to play on the Xbox together anymore. I am sorry, little one. Scientists created a device to produce electricity every time you overthink. Me after few minutes. When mom says, go play outside. Knowledge leaving my body the moment I finish an exam. Mike Tyson in front of the Sphinx. I would pay money to hear that man pronounce Sphinx. What will cure all your problems? Me. When she finished a bottle of wine and gives you this look. Cute single moms in your area. Please reply to this email by the 12th. Me reading the email on the 20th. Gen Z will drink 1 medium caramel latte, not eat a single thing till 4 p.m., verbally abuse a racist, crack a joke about their mental health, and pick up a tear gas canister with their bare hands, but get nervous when they have to call to make a doctor's appointment. Growing up is realizing a cleared browser history is as weird as a non-cleared one. Designing a new product. Apple. Inspiring from another product. And put I in front. Apple. Hero. The villain's lair could be anywhere. The villain. When your lunch break is over, and you still have to work for another 30 years. I am from the future. Please start studying. He came from the future, but he did not bring the exam papers. Sleeping peacefully. The back of your calf starts to tighten. Me stuffing all my songs into a giant playlist that keeps growing over time. What if we used 100% of the brain? Shooting a potato at a tennis racket to make French fries. They. What is your childhood dream that never came true? Me. Netflix waiting for the war to end so they can make a movie about a Russian soldier falling in love with another Ukrainian soldier. Friend, how is your sex life? Me. My owner beats me. If you got the skills to do this, you should be allowed to. Me. Weird history facts. My girlfriend. Her. Did you bring protection? Me? No. Her. This way. Polish person. I fear no man, but that thing. Polish remover. It scares me. My surname is Fletcher. My ancestors made arrows. My surname is Smith. My ancestors made swords and armor. My surname is Dickinson. When you realize April 20th, 2024 backwards is April 20th, 2024. Made with real fruit juice. 1% real fruit juice, 99% fake fruit juice. When you realize some billionaire is paying for servers to store your shitposts. When my daughter tries explaining how I should use my Charizard against the grass type I am fighting. Do not cite the deep magic to me, witch. I was there when it was written. I am just trying to feed my baby. Where is the formula? Chill plankton. How I look at the cashier as I press 0% tip. Your house is burning down. You can only save one thing. What do you save? My house. Sorry about the mess in my house. Their house. Britain invaded over half the world for spices, and then decided they did not like any of them. The spices are too spicy. Yes, more blandness for us, please. When you realize they only text you because they are bored. Most expensive overnight stays in Italy, Norway, United States. Tobacco companies labeling the packs with big letters that it kills. Smokers. Huh. I wonder who that is for. 18-year-olds in the 20th century. Can I get a beer or a cigarette? US government in the 20th century. Best I can do is war. When that one part of a song sounds exactly like someone calling for you. Middle school, high school, college. Must be willing to work in a high-paced and exciting environment. The environment. This English is more dangerous than crocodiles. Crocodiles do not swim here. Bro finally got that human update. When you've had enough and decide to break all the rules. Do not use Blade to open. Me after I lost my job. 10 hours of watching TikTok hotties. World collapsing in real time. 37-year-old me when my mom doesn't bring anything for me after returning from the supermarket. I hate job interviews. It's like, why should we hire you? Because you're hiring some guy on YouTube. You can easily build your own furniture for less than 50 bucks. His garage, when you open the windows because it's too hot, but even hotter air comes through the window. No pain like a dad losing his muffin to a cat. Vibes I want to give off. Vibes I actually give off. Person. Breathes. Twitter. Wouldn't that make you offensive to dead people? When the whole class has to sing happy birthday to you, but you're an introvert so you just sit there like, why? Why did it need fingers? Caution. Icy conditions. I'm fine. My obvious mental deterioration. Where girls cried. Where boys cried. Where men cried. PS1. PS2. Me. Long day tomorrow. I need to make sure I am in bed at a reasonable time. Me at 4 a.m. This is how they get almond milk. When someone has explained something to you 7 times, and you still do not get it, and you hope they forgive how stupid you are. A Lego brick can withstand 950 pounds of force before breaking. Yo mama. Lego. Mom, when I didn't clean my room. You fucking donkey. Mom, when I did clean my room. You fucking donkey. Women buying shampoo. Men buying shampoo. Me checking the fridge for the 4th time in just an hour to see if any new food has spawned. You tell a joke. No one laughs. Someone else tells the same joke. Everyone laughs. The world is round. The world is flat. The world is a donut. I want a donut. You're excited to watch your favorite show. You find out everyone hates that show. Dad's reaction to their own joke. Dad's reaction to anyone else's joke. My depression. Dark humor, music and old animation. Psychology, scientific evidence. Accurately explain and predict behavior patterns. Logical explanation. Astrology. No scientific evidence. Misguides people. Relies on superstition. Frankenstein was the monster. Frankenstein was the doctor. The doctor was the monster. The monster was also a monster because he killed multiple people, including a child, and framed an innocent woman for death of said child. Me staring at my daughter as she says, "Dad, hold this cute snail I found. It's over for me." When she pulls your boxers down fast, and you're not ready. People who drink soda in reality. People who drink soda in ads. My family. How do you cook so well? Me just throwing random ingredients and spices into a bowl, hoping it doesn't taste like this. When a random car turns around in your driveway, the water that comes out of the tap right when you turn it on. The water that comes out 2 seconds later. Me all day. I'm so tired. I can't wait to go to bed. My brain the moment I go to bed. Let's have fun. People with insect phobia when they kill an insect 500 times smaller than themselves. An insect enters in house. Wrong password. Me retyping it at the correct speed. When you were doing good at the gym but a cheat day turns into a cheat week. Fat.